Hey pal, it's me again. I hope you're doing well. 2025 is fully upon us, and I've been seeing a lot of stuff on my feed about resolutions, goals, and just the overall sense of self improvement, just like every January. But this year, I've come across some videos of people telling me how I'm not manifesting correctly, and I will never achieve my goals if I don't listen to them. I've always been kind of weary of manifestation because I used to hear that term a lot in the context of people just wishing or hoping for something so out of reach to come true and making it a reality. Cambridge Dictionary defines manifesting as the act of using methods such as visualization by picturing something in your mind and affirmation, repeating positive phrases, to help you imagine achieving something in the belief that doing so will make it more likely to happen. However, recently I came across people referring to manifesting as just having a clear goal, visualizing the steps of getting there, and actively taking those steps to work towards your goal. So, just focusing on and consistently working towards something until it happens. Doesn't really sound like the idea of manifesting that I've heard in the past, but okay. One thing does seem pretty consistent across the internet, however, and that's the idea behind vision boards. This helps with visualizing your goals daily and to help with keeping those ideas at the forefront of your mind to help motivate you. Still not 100% sure on what manifesting is. It doesn't sound like anyone does, but I feel like I have a pretty good idea, so let's go make a vision board. All right, so after I figured out which photos I wanted to use for my vision board, I went ahead and printed them all off at Walgreens, and I think they were like 29 or 39 cents a pop. So in total, they costed me like 7 or 8 bucks. So here I am rearranging and organizing how I want my photos to look on my vision board, just kind of mapping everything out. And it took multiple hours for me to actually color in all of the black negative space on the poster. I quickly realized that I wanted black negative space instead of white negative space because I thought it would look better and more aesthetically pleasing. So that part took a lot longer than I thought. But here I had to leave a couple of photos off of the board just because they didn't fit. And after I got them where I wanted them, I just started gluing them down with a glue stick. Tried not to make a mess in the process, but yeah, I just repeated this process and I think it turned out pretty nice. Well, that took way longer than I thought it was going to. But, anyways, I did finally complete my vision board. I was swiftly reminded on how bad I am at making arts and crafts and how it's been well over a decade since I've used a glue stick. Nonetheless, like I said, I did finish it, and this is my first vision board that I ever made. And I'm pretty impressed with it, honestly. It took way longer than I thought I was going to. But yeah, I just kind of want to walk you through what I have on my board, why I put it there, and yeah, hopefully I can manifest these things through this vision board. Starting over here in the corner, I would like to model more, get back into modeling, take it more seriously. I already started modeling a little bit last year again. I originally started modeling before COVID. COVID kind of shut things down in my area for a while. Last year, I started modeling again here and there. And I just actually, a few days ago, from recording this, I did get new headshots for the first time in years, and hopefully that will lead to more modeling gigs. So yeah, definitely want to model more this year, and hopefully I can make enough money from that to quit my job. Moving on down here, I have some pictures of some outfits. This is to represent me being more into fashion this year. I realize that I have so many clothes in my closet that still have the tags on that I've never worn. One of my goals for this year is to dress better and more consistently. So hopefully every time that I step out of the house, I put some more effort and thought into what I wear. And yeah, just want to look better. Just want to use more accessories, which is why I have some of these photos here, like the neck scarf and the hats. And there's a few pictures with loafers on here. Definitely want to start wearing more loafers. So, yeah, just be more into fashion this year. I have a lot of clothes that I never worn, and my goal is to wear as many new outfits as I can. Going back over here to the middle, I have a definition of mindfulness. I definitely want to focus on my mental well being this year, just being more mindful of the things I have, the things that I'm working towards, and just being mindful and staying present in the moment. I think that's super important. I've been reading a lot of philosophy, which takes me into my next few pictures right here. These pictures are just to represent trying to live a more stoic lifestyle. Yeah, a good way to do that is to continue reading philosophy books. I'm currently reading Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, and there's been some good stuff in there. There's been some stuff that I can take and use in my real everyday life. So, yeah, I just want to keep reading more philosophy books and continue living the best version of myself that I can be. Moving on down to the middle of my vision board, screenshots of my 2 YouTube channel profiles. Obviously, this channel, Just Pierre, and we're sitting currently at 14 subscribers. So I'm curious to see how many subscribers I have at the end of the year. And then I also have my second channel, The Phantom Zone, which is a channel that I post about like movies and TV shows, mostly comic book related, stuff like that. So I'm definitely been posting on there more than this channel. So if you're interested in seeing more of me talking about like movies and comic books and stuff like that, definitely go check out that channel. But definitely I want to post more on this channel too, because I love hosting YouTube videos. I love making YouTube videos. And yeah, I just want to be more consistent with both channels, trying to post at least one full-length video a week on both channels. So yeah, that is like pretty much my main focus, my main passion this year is posting videos and making content for YouTube. So I have both my channels there. And then right under there, I have the definition of determinism. Determinism is a word that I stumbled upon a few months ago, maybe halfway through last year, and that really kind of opened my eyes and changed my perspective on a lot of things, on life, to help control my anxiety, stress about making the right or wrong choice. But what determinism is the idea or belief that everything that has ever happened and everything that ever will happen is set in stone, it's predetermined, and there's nothing you can do to fix it. So that kind of helps me if I'm stressing over making the right choice or the wrong choice. There is no right or wrong choice. There is only the choice that you will make because it was predestined. So whatever you choose, it's the right choice. And again, it just helps me with my mindset and helps me be more mindful. So I have those 2 definitions there that kind of relate with philosophy, just to help my overall well-being. And moving down here at the bottom, I have a gold YouTube. I think that's gold. A gold YouTube plaque. I don't think I'm gonna get a gold or silver YouTube plaque this year, but you never know. Maybe my videos could pop off, but that is just something to strive for. And right next to it is a POV shot of somebody vlogging on a camera. And that is just to remind me to kind of adopt this content creator mindset. Pretend that I'm doing this full time, like it is my full time job, and just, yeah, staying consistent with posting on YouTube. And over here to the right of my board, over here in the corner is like a group of friends chilling in somebody's like apartment, just vibing. Last year, I made big changes in my social life. I made new friends, which is super hard as an adult. Nobody ever really talks about that, about how difficult it is to make friends as an adult out of school. But yeah, I made pretty big strides with my social life. So I just want to continue to build and establish those relationships and maybe try hanging out in places that aren't bars, you know? So maybe like something a little more casual, maybe something a little more laid back, maybe just chilling at somebody's house, just vibing. So yeah, an active social life, but maybe not one that's always centered around bars. And to the right of that is somebody in a library reading books. I want to read more books this year. Like I said, I've been reading a lot of philosophy books. I want to read more books. I want to read more philosophy books, and I want to read more comic books. That was a picture I meant to put up here, but I kind of forgot. I do have a pretty good comic book collection, and I definitely want to continue to read and collect more comic books and philosophy books. So trying to stop the doom scrolling and stimulate my mind in a different way, and I think books is a great way of doing that. And then right underneath that picture is a picture of like a couple walking at night under some street lights. This was more to represent getting back into photography and capturing and creating photography and cinematography that invokes a feeling. Like, I feel like this picture is just such a vibe, and I just really want to capture and create content that is that invokes this sense of feeling, that makes you feel some type of way. So yeah, and that's kind of what these last three pictures represent too. These are all like pictures at like dusk, looking over a cityscape. Yeah, these three photos are really to represent sharing new experiences by traveling with people who have similar interests as me and who crave adventure. And yeah, just sharing those experiences with, like-minded creative people. Yeah, just catching a vibe, catching a feeling, if it's not clear already by the right side of this vision board, I'm definitely chasing that my life is a movie type feel for 2025. So I definitely want to document my life more and find a way to translate those experiences through a very cinematic viewpoint. But yeah, with that said, that is my vision board. I'm very proud of making this. Like I said, arts and crafts has not been my strong suit growing up, and it was kind of good to circle back to doing something like this. But the whole point of this video was to see how much of this stuff I could actually manifest by the end of the year. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. If you made it this far, please give this video a like. Again, I'm a small growing channel, so a like goes a long way. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss seeing how much of this I actually manifest throughout this year. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.